Liverpool offered to the Bundesliga giants with a £56 million raid for Fabinho's successor. Liverpool reportedly approached the signing of Joshua Kimmich after being encouraged by Bayern Munich's willingness to sell the all-round star. The Merseysiders are very close to losing two veteran midfielders like Fabinho and Jordan Henderson. There are lucrative moves to Saudi Arabia on the horizon. Al Ittihad's move for Fabinho is reportedly in danger of collapsing, while the club president is doing his best to keep the deal going for the Brazilian. Yet regardless of whether Fabinho continues or not, Reds boss Jürgen Klopp is still looking for midfield reinforcements. Indeed, the Merseysiders, who have also lost James Milner, Arthur Melo, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, and Naby Keita, are far more absent from the engine room at the moment. With Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai coming for combined fees of £95 million, FSG is keen to unleash the purse strings to give Klopp more additions. To that end, Liverpool reportedly has a long list of 5 potential players with 3 more signings in sight. One man who has been persistently linked to the Reds this summer is Kimmich. The 28-year-old player has been a long-time cog in the Bundesliga giants' machine. During his time at the Allianz Arena, he helped them win 8 championships in 8 years. It has been claimed that Bayern, who parted ways with previous coach Julian Nagelsmann, was willing to sell the star, who can play as a defensive midfielder or right back. The appointment of Thomas Tuchel is believed to have seen this stance change drastically. Bayern has ambitious plans in the market this summer. To that end, they are seeking deals for both Harry Kane and Kyle Walker. However, neither deal will come cheap, and after seeing 2 offers already rejected, they are now crafting a bold third offer for Kane. Also, leaked reports of plans to offer a 5-year deal to the player, who will turn 30 this week, mean they'll likely have to sell before they can buy. To that end, a deal is about to be finalized to take Marcel Sabitzer to Borussia Dortmund. But now reports in Spain claim they are willing to listen to offers for Kimmich as well. As a result, Liverpool reportedly offered to bring the 79-time German star to Anfield. Bayern Munich is reportedly willing to sell it if it receives an offer of €65 million. While this may seem expensive for the 28-year-old, Klopp knows he'll get a proven performance at Kimmich. Moreover, his ability to cover both positions could enable Klopp to move Trent Alexander-Arnold into midfield. And with Kimmich on the sidelines, Liverpool could have a player who could effortlessly come in to protect the Englishman. The report concludes that Liverpool believe their bid for Kimmich could see a move finished. Kimmich became a mainstay for the German giants, who won their 11th consecutive Bundesliga title on a crazy closing day in May, making 347 appearances in all competitions. In these matches, he scored 40 goals and made 97 assists. To say that he had success with Die Roten would be an understatement. The German captain, who has swept the national team 79 times, has won 8 league titles, 3 DFB Pokals and the Champions League since switching from Stuttgart in 2015. If he leaves this summer, he will definitely leave as a club legend. With Liverpool now desperately trying to secure a new number 6, Kimmich is definitely the man for the job. According to FBref, Dynamo were among the top 6% of midfielders for assists in Europe's top 5 leagues last year. He also ranks in the top 4% for shot creation actions, the top 1% for progressive passes, and the top 15% for tackles. Additionally, he averaged 2.4 tackles per game in the Bundesliga last season. He also won 61% of ground duels and completed 90% of his passes. He boasted of being the shining metronome that Klopp so wanted to get his side back to the top of European football. With competitive action still a few weeks away, the Anfield side appears to have successfully raided German football this year. The £60 million signing of Red Bull Leipzig's Dominic Szoboszlai was completed earlier this month and can now repeat that success with a more substantial midfield move. The duo could unite to form one of the most cohesive and disruptive centres in European football. Kimmich's deep-seated creativity can match perfectly with Szoboszlai's destructive and progressive nature in role number 10. Given that Bayern Munich's star midfielder is truly world-class, as hailed by former coach Julian Nagelsmann, it could be a move to pump top-caliber quality into a Liverpool side desperate to start their renaissance after a period of testing. Klopp wants a star who knows how to do everything. Liverpool's interest in signing Crystal Palace midfielder Sheikh Doucouré this summer is real, according to Ben Jacobs, a New Update journalist. Still only 23 years old, the Malian moved to Selhurst Park last summer and joined from Lens after an impressive spell in France. He had a strong first season with Palace. He started 34 of 38 Premier League games and provided both technical quality and athleticism. It seems very clear that the Eagles see him as a vital forward player. So they will do their best to maintain their service as long as possible. Liverpool seem to be the club pushing the hardest for Doucouré's signing this summer, because they want to continue making much-needed midfield reinforcements. Both Fabinho and Jordan Henderson are poised to leave in the very near future, and even though the duo is arguably past their best, it leaves a huge gap. The Reds' interest in the Palace ace doesn't seem to be going away. A new update suggests he could head to Merseyside before the 2023-2024 season starts. Speaking to Give Me Sport, Jacobs claimed that Doucouré is still seen as one of the primary transfer targets for Liverpool this summer and supports the move. Liverpool's interest is genuine, but I think Crystal Palace will only get a substantial amount of offers because they signed the player from Lens last summer. Given he is still relatively new to the club, any sale will come at a reasonably large fee because Crystal Palace still sees Doucouré as important, he said. This is a hugely encouraging update for Liverpool fans. But it seems clear that he won't get a chance to sign Doucouré for a discounted amount. The 23-year-old actor is at a bright age to come and grow as a football player. It provides the legs and impact that Fabinho once did in role number 6. In 2022-2023, he averaged 2.3 fights, 1.6 interceptions and 1.4 gaps per game in the league. He also recorded 3 assists, summarizing what a strong defensive player the Mali national team is, but showing that he can also contribute offensively when needed. If Liverpool can bring in both Doucouré and Joshua Kimmich, they could end an ideal summer's arrival by providing the natural defensive nous that Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai arguably lack. This then comes up with a plan that will allow Doucouré to get a steady start in role number 6. They can also play a lot of games with Kimmich given the busy schedule. Palace manager Roy Hodgson hailed his players' positional sense, ability to read the game, technical prowess, and how well he navigates the pitch as reasons for his impact. He suggested Liverpool could have a gem on their hands if they get a deal above the line.